The city of Spokane, Washington is home to well over 12,000 urban-based Native Americans representing 234 tribes from across Indian country. To meet the needs of those individuals, the American Indian Community Center of Spokane has been there to assist the community in a number of ways.
Originally, it was kind of like the gathering place for natives in a city, and it still is. People come here, they hang out, they socialize, they know where the Indian Center is, they feel comfortable here. And I just couldn't imagine a place without it, without an Indian Center. Where would they go? They don't like to go to, I'm speaking of native, mostly urban natives, they just don't like to go to other places where, for some reason they just don't feel comfortable. We serve urban Native Americans here in the city. A lot of natives are traveling, mobile, they're coming and going. Studies show that urban Indians are probably the largest, most invisible group of Indians, natives in the country. And a lot of people come in and you could see it, the cultural trauma has carried over for so many generations that they are feel kind of they're disconnected, especially with their culture, with their community. And so they come here because they feel that connection. A lot of the employees here have been here for a long time. We probably got about 16, maybe 15 and a half, something like that. 3 of them are full-time, the rest are mostly part-time.
The center caters to both the Native and non-Native communities, and it is more than a meeting place. There are a number of social service programs that can be accessed Monday through Friday.
Well, let's see, we got WIOA, we got the workforce, we got family services, we got a visitation program, we got an Indian Child Welfare Coordinator position, food bank, protective payee, general assistance. We work, and the lady from the Bureau just happens to be here today, but we got a person that kind of helps general assistance, applicants. We got the senior lunch. Food bank is another big program that United Way kind of covers the space costs, some of the employment, percentage of the employment people there, and that's open to certain zip code 99202, where we moved from downtown. Looked at an A&A grant, and I thought, let's do a community technology center. And basically what it is just a computer lab, but we gave it a kind of a fancy schmancy name, and that was the terms that was kind of going around, was community technology center. So we wrote, and we got funded. We got funded that year in 2009. We got 15 workstations, all new computer. We got everything new. There was 3 positions out of it. Program director. We had an IT instructor, and then an admin assistant. And it's still running today. Our computers are from 2009, so they're getting up there, but they still work, they still operate. It's been a real valuable asset to the community. People use it regularly, every day. And a lot of the guys just come in, they get on Facebook and sit there. But there's folks that come in and they look for work, and that's what the Indian Center is all about, is putting Indians to work.
While Lux and his staff do what they can with the means they have to help others, they're always looking at how they can better help Spokane's urban Native American community.
Most of the real hard to serve natives that come in are in some kind of crisis already. So we just try to stem that crisis and somehow, get them some kind of service. They don't leave here without getting some kind of help. We coordinate a lot with some of the other agencies like Native Project, Native Health primarily, because a lot of the natives go there are homeless, and so they use this as an address. And homelessness is really huge right now. So we kicked it around in one of our meetings. I said, here's an idea. Let's go back to the table. Let's go back to the planning process. Let's develop a comprehensive plan for housing for urban-based natives. We're a real strong, progressive people. We're educated. We have our leaders. We have our cultural leaders, and we're in this whole thing together. Don't leave us out. We're not invisible. We're here to, we're struggling. We're in the same boat. So if you don't want to partner with us, then at least support us in some way. There's a lot of natives here that are smart. They're educated. They know their people. They know what it takes to serve our people.